Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy and I like to talk about makeup panning, nail polish, and sometimes things happening in my real life. Today I have my monthly update for my project Polish, where I am working on 10 now of my older polishes that are either getting thicker or have been in my collection for a while and getting low. These are all polishes I want to finish and work out of my collection. So that's actually 11. Let me get the last one I forgot. Okay, so if you are interested in this, then hit the subscribe button and stay tuned. Okay, so I forgot that I did not write down my 11th polish because I added it and I forgot to write it into my notebook. So we're going to talk about that last, but let's go over what I've been working on. So I started this project with 5 polishes, and then at the last update I started with 6. Then I finished one, added one, so I was working on 6, and then at the last update I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new polishes. Yeah, so 6 plus 5 is 11. Yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about this. I started this back in 2023, I believe. I took last year off and I worked on panicure, where I just tried to wear all of my polishes randomly, but also still worked on wearing these mainly as pedicures. So the first one that's been in the longest is from Avon, and this is Warm Black. It was laying on its side in my polish bin because I did wear it over the last month, so it will be in my monthly manicures, and I did go ahead and mark all of them with new lines, so we are down at this very bottom. In the month of June, I wore this nail polish twice. So it is getting there. I'm going to be focusing on this and some of my other polishes that are lower in volume. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. When I started and brought it in, it was all the way up here. So we've worked on over half of the polish. This used to be a 2 to 3 coater. It was quite thin and sheer, and now it is practically a 1 coater. I have had to add thinner to it. And if it keeps thickening up, I might just, call it done. But that is Warm Black. The next one, just to let you know, this is from OPI. This is No Autographs Please. And we are right here at that big fat line. I don't think I actually remarked this one because it's at a mark that's already accurate. It's at the bottom of that, just a hair below that line. So if I were to mark it, it would just be right into that. I did not wear that over the last month. Then we have OPI again. This is Take It for Granite. This is one of my oldest polishes in my collection. It matches my shirt quite nicely. And this is where we are at right now. This is a formula that for some reason over the years has gotten thick several times. And I did wear it once over the last month, if I didn't say that already. So, yeah. This is one that may be rolling out just because it gets too thick, because I've decided that if I have to keep adding thinner, like if I go to use this again and I have to add thinner to it, it's going. I've already added thinner to it many times, and it's just not worth it. It's a nice color. It's a nice metallic dark gray, but it's nothing exciting to write home about. And I do have them all swatched on a swatch wheel. I always forget to show you. So this one here, this is Warm Black, just black. This is No Autographs Please, a nice metallic red. And this is Take It for Granite, a nice metallic gunmetal gray. The next polish I brought in because it's one of my older ones. This is also from Avon. This is their Mirror Shine line, and it is in a plastic opaque bottle. It is not a UV gel polish at all. And I thought this was pretty low, but when I stick a toothpick in it and measure it, it comes to right up there. So this one I'm just trying to use up because it is older in my collection, but it's not one, the formula is fine. It's not one I'm in a rush to use, I just brought it in because it is one of the older polishes in my collection, and it is this one right here. It is a nice metallic sort of lavender. Okay, and then I brought in from Blackheart Beauty. This is gray iridescent, really lovely gray, mid-tone gray with a blue to green to purplish iridescent shimmer. There is where we are right now. These bottles are a little bit harder to mark because they're uneven, but that is where the level of the polish is currently. I did wear this one this last month once as well. I did a manicure where it was like one hand was Take It for Granite and one hand was gray iridescent, and this is gray iridescent here. Probably hard to see the iridescent shimmer. It's a little bit on the subtle side, but it is quite a lovely polish, and again, it's one that has gotten thick. I don't know if I'll continue to wear it. Then going through my collection, I found one that I've never worn and still have not worn. This is from Sally Hansen, Hard as Nails. I got this in a D-stash. This is called Teal Steel, and there is the mark we are at there. I decided to bring this in because it is low, but then when I went to swatch it, it was quite thick, so I have added thinner to it. I don't know if it's going to be around, but I did swatch it on the wheel there, and that is what it looks like. I also swatched these all on swatch sticks so that I can have them in my swatch stick collection, because I started doing that, and that way I can have a ring of completed polishes besides being on here to see what the color is, but that has not been worn yet, and I brought that one in May. All right, and then last month I brought in another one of my oldest polishes. This is from Sinful Colors, and this is Mercury Rising. This is an older polish in my collection. It is a lovely dark burgundy, and it is getting on the thicker side, I think, but it is still usable. I marked it. We are right there. I have not worn it since bringing into this into the project, but I have worn it in the past, and this is what it looks like on the swatch wheel. Just a very beautiful dark red, almost brown, metallic, very pretty. Enjoy that very much. Then another one that came to me through a D-stash. This is another Sally Hansen, Hard as Nails, and this one is called Pumping Iron, and you can probably see how low we are. We are way down there at the bottom. I may have worn this one sometime since receiving it, but I have not worn it in this project yet. I do have several metallic silver chromes. This is what it looks like right here. And yeah, it's just another one that is so low, I don't need it into my collection. Then I had from Formula X for Sephora, I had the shade Intergalactic, which is a textured polish. And when I went to swatch it on the swatch wheel, it was so thick. Even though before bringing it into this project, I did thin it and add some extra base to it, it was just too thick to swatch. So I decided to declutter it, and I forgot that it was in this project, so I can't show it to you because I've already disposed of it. So that one is already gone, and I didn't even get to wear it. I was going to wear it, but once I went to swatch it and it was just too thick to even swatch, I decided, nope, I'm not going to thin it again. It's gone. So that is one out of my collection. I did bring another polish in its place. The next one is from Blackheart Beauty again. This is another one that came to me in a D-stash. This is a very beautiful color. And I don't know the official name of this, but when I kind of Google photoed it, it came up as Cobalt Blue, so that's what I'm calling it. It is a really pretty multi-chrome. There's where we're at there. As you can see, all the shifts in there. Just holding it here in the bottle is blue and purple. There's some pink at extreme angles. It is just, I think it even goes to a little bit of green, but it is a beautiful multi-chrome polish. I love it very much, and it is this one here on the swatch wheel. As you can see, the purple to blue. It's so pretty. I can't wait to wear that one again. And then finally, the last one I brought in last month that I talked about is also from Blackheart Beauty. come to me in a D-stash. I've only purchased one Blackheart Beauty myself, and it's new, so it's not in here. But this is Midnight Galaxy, and when I went to measure it, we are way, way, way down there. So I did wear this once this month. It was the last manicure I had on my nails, and it took me quite a while to work on this. So if I wear it one more time, that'll probably be the last manicure, because there's not much left in here, and I had to have the bottle tilted on its side the whole time and then go in a couple times to get enough on the brush to coat my nails. It is a black with a very subtle, see, you can't even see it here, very subtle hollow shimmer. If you have a favorite hollow black, let me know, because I would love to get another one, something maybe with a little bit more pronounced hollow. Yeah, but that was really pretty, and I enjoyed wearing it when I wore it. I will try and put pictures in of the manicures I had. And then finally, the last one I forgot to write down that I decided to bring in is my Franken Polish. This is the remnants of several other polishes that have been in this collection, in this project. Mainly this one here, which was called Starry Night, and this one here, which is from Wet n Wild, and maybe something else. So that is it, and we are all the way up here. This is a Franken Polish, and I do not have it swatched on the stick, but I do, and this is what it looks like currently. I am currently wearing this on my toes as a pedicure. It is full of silver glitter, which was from this polish here. I think I also had another one prior to that, which was a purple with silver glitter that this started with. Anyway, this is my Franken Polish. I am not Frankening polishes anymore. I'm not pouring the leftovers into anything to keep. So this will probably be the last Franken Polish. And yeah, unless I decide to add something else because there's so much glitter left over in this bottle, who knows? Anyway, that is everything for this month. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up.